Aleigha, how you doing? I've got your work up here, and I want to talk about this a little bit. Really, because you're doing very good stuff in class. Um, so I want to get this to you before you submitted early. So I want to talk about this a little because the reason is honestly, I think honestly from what I've seen, I think that my comments are going to make sense here, and I think that we can take this in a different direction. Right now, it's not going to grade very well if you were to turn it in just like this. So I want to give you a chance to improve on it before you submit it. Let's take a look. So we've got a few different areas here. We've got the headline, the logo, the address, and the body copy, and then we have the background image, right? And then I think your masked image, looks like you moved that masked image successfully. I can't see. Actually, I would be able to see better in the other. Yeah, you moved that thing. So that's awesome, right? But the problem is this, it's nothing that you're doing because you're doing your hands are kind of tied. And the reason I say this is because of the image itself. The image is problematic. Let me describe why. A lot of texture right here, okay? And that texture is dead center in the image. So it's very, very difficult to lay text over heavy texture and really busy areas of any image. So not all images are suitable to hold text. All right, that's one problem. The other problem is this big white area here is kind of really the way that the image is configured here is that the beach part is taking up almost half of the image, right? At least a third, right? So you're kind of stuck with all of this texture and busyness over here. You're kind of stuck you're forced and pushing your type over to this area. The problem is it looks like it's forced in there. It looks like it's squished in there. The other problem is that based on some of the textures and some of the busyness of the background, you're forced to place everything in boxes, right? So we have the headline, the subhead in a box. We have the body copy in a box. We have the address in a box, and you've chosen a logo that's in a box. So everything's compartmentalized, which is forcing us out of harmony and into more of a fragmented composition. Okay, so we have different sections. We have this section and this section and this section. Then we have the background instead of looking at one cohesive, harmonious piece. Do you see what I'm saying? So for that reason, my recommendation is, well, actually, before I say this, let me finish. I said for two reasons. The image is not the most suitable image. The first one I just described. The second one is the fact that it's an aerial image taken from above in the sky, right? Aerial images are horrifying to work with. They're really, really, really difficult to work with. So you know, I just don't think this is a good direction to go. Now, if you're passionate about this and you want to continue in this direction, by all means, please do so. But at the very least, when you submit, we need to get a headline in place. We need to get a subhead in place. We need to get our body copy. No dummy text, no placeholder text. Everything has to be in place here, okay? I'd like to see a composition without all these boxes. Let me show you something. You know what? I'm going to jump over here, and I'm going to go over here. And I just want to get over to the course announcements, which is going to probably take me half the afternoon here because my computer is running horribly today. And I want to get over here to our course announcements. And I want to come down to those examples. And if you can see, remember all these examples, as you can see, each one, the background image is perfectly suited to hold text, okay? So it's part of the learning process. And before long, you will be really good at taking a look at an image and saying, okay, I can use this image based on the amount of text. Or you're going to look at an image and say, there's just no way that image is too busy. Okay, so that's my comment, and let me know what you think. But I'll go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and email this to you, this video along with a quick comment, just so you can take a look at this and maybe think about the direction. All right, if you have any questions at all, please let me know. Thanks very much.